Necronomicon magic. The great, the old ones. The old ones were, the old ones are, and the old ones shall be. H.P. Lovecraft. It is said that the great old ones will walk the earth when the walls between the worlds begin to diminish and the gates swing wide. They are not of this world, but of higher worlds. They extend themselves downward into our space the way a man reaches into the depths of a pool. The old ones possess the power of flight, not by means of wings, they need none, but by lifting the great bodies upward into the air with the force of the thoughts alone. We are the great old ones. It is said that the great old ones sleep in a dimension that is side by side with our own, which means the power, as described by the deities of the Necronomicon, dwells within us and is said what sleeps in the other dimensions. It is said when the great old ones rise, they will destroy humanity. This just means when you come back into your true primal power, the humanity must die. Humanity and your true power do not exist in the same reality. The old ones will then be able to claim their heritage as the stars complete their helical turnings and once more retake the throne in the heavens. The great old ones are nothing but the melanated people of planet Earth, the oldest inhabitants of this planet and the parents of all realities. Another description of the great old ones is that they are godlike in power, but are still subject to certain laws of earthly nature. This is clearly talking about the ancient man and the woman of this planet. The seven Necronomicon deities I'm about to discuss are called the Outer Gods, and in some of Lovecraft writings they refer to as the Great Old Ones. When you study the Necronomicon mythology, you find detailed information about how the Great Old Ones were imprisoned in human form. When they talk about the characteristics of the Outer Gods, they are talking about the powers of the Great Old Ones. Another way of saying this is, once we became human, these powers now have gone to sleep and wait for the day to reawaken for us to reestablish ourselves as the rulers of chaos. If you decide to take your study further with Lovecraft, you'll find detailed stories of how this came to be. Since this chapter doesn't focus on that, I won't go into detail here. But what we will do is talk about the power of the outer gods, or the great old ones, who are us, whose energy we can access now. This is an image of Satohu, or something like that. This is Brother Panic's. He has two books available, and this is the first one, Volume 1, Hollywood, called The Origins of Occult Civilization. Very cool book. Occult practices. He gets into a lot of truth of the universe and of spirituality, and for us black and brown people, many of us that are of African descent, as black people. Um, he really talks about the origins of our power, you know what power we have, how to tap into that power, and so many beautiful things that are really enlightening, and great for like spiritual realm understandings, and the whole world understands physical and spiritual. So check them out. I just wanted to do a little sharing. Hope you have a blessed day. It's J-Pharaoh. Please join the channel, like the video, comment. Peace. Be blessed.